What's up, guys? Jerry here with East Tennessee DIY, and today I'm going to show you how to make these little milkweed pouches. Super simple to make. Pretty. You can use scrap material. I'm using this. This is actually a Walmart laundry bag. This black mesh material. It's the perfect size to be able to. I can even get my big old meat hooks in there and pull this out. If you lose where it's pulled out, it's easy to kind of get it started again anywhere in there to pull this stuff out. So works out really well. It's a Velcro enclosure. A lot of guys are using zippers. I don't like a zipper because it always seems like the milkweed wants to get stuck in that zipper. Velcro works out really well. And this is nothing fancy, nothing pretty. It's a milkweed pouch. Doesn't need to be pretty, but it's effective. And I'm using an S-beaner, or you can use a little carabiner or something along those lines to kind of connect it up to your gear or to your whatever it is, your shirt pocket or whatever it is you want to carry it in. So here's what you're going to need. Some scrap material. I've got a bunch of this Cordura laying around, but stiff material is better, but not necessary. So some scrap material. One of these, black or white or brown, it doesn't matter. This is just a cheap $3 Walmart laundry bag. You're going to need a little bit of 3/8 webbing. This is what I'm going to use. You don't have to use 3/8 webbing. You can use 550 cord to sew in there or anything. Something to make a loop out of. You're going to need Velcro. This is that 1/2 inch. I get it at Home Depot. I use it for tying wires together and all sorts of stuff. You're going to need a piece of that. You only need about a 3.5 inch piece of that. And I like the template. It's a 4 inch by 4 inch template. So you're going to take these materials. You're going to cut you out 2 4-inch squares, one of the mesh and one of your backing material. You're going to take your Velcro, and you're going to cut it right down the middle, cut it in half. That way it's pretty small, holds together really well, and that's going to get sewed in. And that's about it in the sewing machine. You can do this on your standard home machine. It doesn't take anything fancy. It doesn't even take a heavy duty machine. And we are going to go over to the sewing machine, and I'll show you how to put it together. All right, so here at the sewing machine, and first thing I'm going to do is take my camo 4-inch square. I'm going to fold one of the sides over about a 1/4 inch. Go to a little crease. You can measure it and iron it and all that, but it's a milkweed pouch. I ain't going through all that. So I just do a 1/4 inch. I take my Velcro, and I'm going to put the hook side out, not the fuzzy side, the hook side pointing out, so that it'll connect to the fuzzy side on the other one. And I'm going to sew that down right on there, about center of the material. I'm going to sew that down right down the middle of the Velcro. All right, got that sewed on. And you don't have to use, I'm using this big 69 thread because that's what's loaded. You just use regular thread. It's not load bearing or anything. So now I'm going to get the piece of mesh material. I'm going to fold the end over, and I'm going to sew it fuzzy side out on, same thing, 1/4 inch, and sew it fuzzy side out so that it connects up to the hook side on this one. All right, so now I have this one connected with the fuzzy side out. I have this one with the hook side out, and then I will put them together evenly, like so. So there's the top of my bag. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around the edge. I'm going to pull this tight to the edge, like so. Fold the edge over twice and sew it down. Again, nothing pretty. lighter. Melt off all that extra leather. There's one side of the bag already done. Now I'm going to go around and do the other two sides. Alright, so there's your pouch. All four sides are done. Got the Velcro closure on this side. Now I'm going to take the webbing, put a little loop on it, sew it right into the side. Kind of like so. Just so it has a way to hook it up. All right, there you go. We Velcro apart. Full of milkweed. Close it back up, and you're ready to go.